What a great way to start up a series. I gotta say, from the very first episode, I am really enjoying Magical Warfare. Magical Warfare so far has been a very good series. But let's go ahead and dive into this. So, as we start off, we see the main character, Takeshi, and he seems like a pretty ordinary kid. He goes to dojo school and he's training to, looks like he's trying to become better at fighting with a sword. And you see that he has a girlfriend pretty early on, and you see that in his house, that he seems like he'd rather be in hell than in his house. That's how bad he feels about being at home. And you see a little bit before that, a little conflict between this brother and sister, but you don't really go too deep into that. But as he's walking to school, he sees this girl gets knocked out, and he brings her to the nurse. And when the girl wakes up, she starts shooting him with like these magical bullets, and like the dust flies all over the place. And you can see like this little like dust particles all over the place. It was pretty weird gun. You can see it wasn't just a normal gun. And then it seemed like that same brother, the same guy that was fighting with her in the beginning, walked into the room with this like whole bunch of people, like this like group of like magical magicians, I guess you can say. And it was pretty cool, the fight going on. The main character, Takeshi, was fighting him with like this little bamboo sword, and the guy had like this steel sword. And you think that, Takeshi would just get dogged and just get beat up easily, but that's not what happened. It seemed like he knew what the guy was going to do before he did it, and he was able to stop him and beat him and then get away from the guys that were chasing him. And you see later on, when they meet again, that actually before that happens, you actually find out that the girl named Moi Aiba is a magician. And pretty much what happened when she shot him with that bullet, he became a magician too. Because if you're a kid and you get around magic like that, you can turn into a magician. If you're older, like an adult, you can't. But if you're a kid, you can still be turned into a magician. I thought that idea was pretty cool. I like that. And you see early on that not only was he turned into one, but his girlfriend was turned into one, and his friend that he apparently that we see earlier on fighting against one of the members of her brother's crew. And I thought that was really interesting. It goes on quickly. It moves really quickly, and it was just awesome seeing these awesome fights. And then you find out later that the main character, his magic is known as like this evasive kind of magic, I guess you can call it. And it was really cool seeing him fight. His eye turns like purple, and he can see what the guy was doing. And in the end of the series, he was able to beat the guy with the sword. He like stabbed him in the neck with the bamboo stick, and that was pretty cool. But the coolest thing I thought about this episode was actually if you see that if you use magic in the real world, like the normal world, it seems that they lose their powers if they're attacking normal people. And as all the people in the brother's crew lost their powers, it seems that the main character and his friends gained powers. So it was pretty cool to see that. And then at the end of the episode, Mui takes him, his girlfriend, and the friend that was also fighting with them over to like this other universe. And it seems like this is called like I think it was called like the Rotten World. I might be wrong in that, like the Ruined World. And it was really cool to see that, and it seems like this is where it's all going to start off. And it was pretty cool so far. I really enjoyed it. You see, like, you can always see all these different types of magic. You see the evasive magic that the main character has. You see the destruction magic that the other guy has. You've seen, the little bullets coming out of that gun. And for some reason, his girlfriend's tits got bigger with the magic. So you get a little fan service there too. Hopefully, it won't be too full of fan service, but from the first episode, it was very, very interesting. A lot of stuff was going on, and it was a good start. They didn't throw too much at you, but it was enough to, you just really enjoyed it. And I gotta say, I really enjoyed this, and I'm gonna be reviewing this weekly when the episodes come out. So that's all I really have for today, guys. It's the Supreme Swordsman. I really hope you enjoy the first episode of this series, because it was really awesome. I really enjoyed it. Magical Warfare is a great series, and I recommend it to you guys. At least from the first episode. So I hope you continue to go through this journey with me as I watch this. And that's all I really have for today, guys. It's the Supreme Swordsman. Have an awesome day, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.